This is 27 Radio. Feel the vibe.
Hello, and welcome to 27 Radio on the Way. I'm Ray. Today we're diving into what's trending globally right now, across politics, technology, climate, culture, and why these trends matter. Let's get into it. We live in an age of rapid change. Every year, some issues simmer beneath the surface, and others explode into global conversations. In 2025, a few key patterns are shaping how we see the world and how the world sees us. Trend number 1, rising geopolitical instability and armed conflict. One of the most urgent issues today is the escalation of armed conflicts around the world. Global leaders repeatedly name conflicts from Ukraine to Gaza, Sudan, and other regions as among the top risks facing humanity. The Guardian, +2. The Economist, +2. These aren't isolated issues. They ripple through supply chains, energy markets, refugee flows, global diplomacy, and human security. When conflict intensifies, so does uncertainty, and that uncertainty affects everything from investment to food prices to media narratives. Trend number 2, climate crisis in overdrive. The climate emergency is no longer a looming future threat. It's very much a present one. Wildfires are becoming more frequent and destructive, and scientists warn they may be entering a new era of unstoppability. The Guardian. Meanwhile, data from 2024 show that global average temperatures might have crossed the 1.5 degrees Celsius mark above pre-industrial levels, a threshold many climate frameworks warned should not be breached. Wikipedia. This isn't just about polar bears or melting ice, it's about water scarcity, crop yields, extreme weather, and loss of habitability in vulnerable regions. Trend number 3, the AI reckoning, promise and peril. AI continues to dominate headlines, but the conversation is shifting. Instead of, will AI take over, the debate is now, how do we regulate it? How do we live with it safely? Autonomous systems, digital agents, and more sophisticated models are moving from research labs into real-world use, McKinsey & Company. At the same time, concerns about AI harms, misinformation, bias, surveillance, weaponization are fueling debates globally. ARXIV +1. In short, the race is no longer just to build AI, but to govern it responsibly. Trend number 4, youth activism, inequality, and systemic frustration. Around the world, a new wave of protests led by younger generations is rising. From Madagascar to Indonesia, youth are mobilizing around issues like climate justice, corruption, lack of public services, and resource access. They're connecting local struggles with global narratives, climate inaction, economic inequality, historical injustice, and demanding structural change, not just surface-level reforms. Reuters, +2. UNFoundation.org, +2. Media and information, the new battleground. How we get our news is shifting fast. Traditional media are losing ground, and social media, video platforms, creator-driven content, and AI-generated summaries are becoming primary news sources, especially among younger people. World Economic Forum. But with that rise comes risk: misinformation, echo chambers, algorithmic bias, and erosion of trust. The more sources proliferate, the harder it becomes to know what's true, and that has huge implications for politics, public discourse, and social cohesion. Business, tech, and consumption shifts. Several industrial and consumer trends are also rising quickly. The push from fast consumption towards sustainable, circular, regenerative business models, Green Book +1. The convergence of AI, biotech, and environment, from gene therapies to synthetic biology, climate-smart agriculture, biomanufacturing, Wikipedia +2. World Economic Forum +2. Emerging technologies like energy storage, greener fertilizers, and AI watermarking are hitting tipping points of real-world viability. World Economic Forum. In search trends, topics like AI video generation, AI agents, non-toxic kitchen appliances, AI tools for education are surging. Exploding topics. All of these are reshaping not just what's possible, but what society expects from business, policy, and consumers. Transition to takeaway. So those are some of the forces shaping 2025. Conflict and climate, AI's growing complexity, a generation demanding change, media in flux, and innovation at the edge. But what do these trends tell us? A few reflections. Interconnection. These aren't separate silos. Climate, politics, tech, inequality, they feed into each other. Agency matters. Despite big forces, local action, activism, policy, and bottom-up innovation still shift direction. Uncertainty is the norm. Predictability is fading. Resilience, adaptability, and critical thinking will be premium skills. Thanks for tuning in to this snapshot of what's trending globally in 2025. If you'd like, next episode we can zoom into one of these, say AI governance, youth activism in the global south, or green tech breakthroughs, and dig deeper. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe, share, and send feedback or topics you want covered. I'm Ray for 27 Radio on the Way. Stay curious, stay critical, and I'll see you next time.
This is 27 Radio. Feel the vibe.